Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Crowdsourced Challenge, episode 23. Hopefully the audio sync won't be too bad today. I've changed the settings slightly to hopefully get it back normal. If it goes out of sync though, there's going to be absolutely zero I can do because I'm now recording onto one channel. I think two channels somehow broke it. But without further ado, let's spin the wheel. See what new pain awaits me today. And must put machinery away when not in use. Was that not in the wheel already? Was that not... No, that wasn't a rule already. That's really actually quite convenient. There will be exceptions like in between episodes when I've got like stuff half done. That I will be just leaving machinery lying around, so you'll notice during this video that I'm just gonna have a few bits of machinery lying around because I've not streamed since I recorded yesterday's video. So there's gonna be bits and pieces kind of dotted around. Anyway, into game we go. And in game we are. Today's job is gonna be actually dealing with the bales over in Field 15. I have just abandoned the seeder, like I said. I'm going to abandon stuff just for video purposes so that I don't end up having to tidy the same field 6 or 7 times in between episodes. The same kind of goes for streams. Like if there's something that I'm doing that I need to just kind of zip over and do something else, I will do similar. Where did I leave the bale trailer? There's the bale trailer. So, the bales are going to go from Field 15, this is going to be a bit of a faff, and I'm aware of this, but this is the plan. They're going to go from Field 15 over to Field 19, where I've got the double shed set up over there. So I'll be loading them onto the trailer in Field 15, bringing the trailer over, tabbing back to the telehandler, to bring that over to unload the trailer that I just loaded with the telehandler. And I figure that's possibly the fastest way to do this, I guess. But this is actually a very fitting job to do, because yesterday, if you didn't hear the news, yesterday Giants announced the first DLC for FS19, and it is a bit of a weird one. It's a baling / forestry / poplar based DLC. I'm gonna just start by saying I've seen a lot of people misreading one of the pieces of equipment as a big baler. Because there is one piece of equipment called the Bio Bale. And I've seen a few people now saying, oh, it's great that they finally put big bales into the game. Guys, read it again. It says bio, not big. You guys are seeing what you want to see. It's a bio baler. What that is, and I've seen one in action on YouTube a year or so ago. Haven't really looked up videos for it since, but I thoroughly encourage you guys to. It is a baler, and I'm actually probably going to look it up myself later on tonight while I'm rendering this. I said later on tonight. In the morning when I'm rendering this. Because it's going to be past midnight by the time I'm finished recording. But what a bio baler is a round baler for poplars and willows and apparently corn stalks, so you might be able to use it with corn. And the reason that I specify willows is that's what I've seen it being used for, and people always like to say, oh yeah, but it's also used for willows. Every time I've said it yesterday, yeah, but it's also used for willows. Yes, I know, but they basically are the same as poplars are in game. They are basically the same crop. But what it does is it cuts and bales in a single pass the entire plant. So you grow it up for, I think it's 2 years it takes the plant to grow in real life. You grow it up and you then bring the bio baler in. And instead of getting a big forager and chopping it into wood chips, you get the bio baler in, and you make what I can only describe as a biomass bale. I'm not entirely sure what the correct term is. I would presume it's biomass bale. which in the game might be just regarded as a wood chip bale. It might not. I'm not 100% sure how giants are going to deal with that. It's going to be interesting to find out. But those biomass bales are then sent to a biomass heating plant, or a biomass digestion plant, also known as a BGA. But it's usually a biomass heating plant, and they are burned for electricity, fuel, heating, whatever you want. Or whatever, I guess, they want to do with the biomass. And something interesting that was revealed on the website that I haven't looked at yet is those bales are apparently 2,000 litres. Which is going to be very interesting. There's also going to be like a bale stacker and some other forestry equipment and a new mixing wagon and bale shredder in the DLC, so some very interesting and different stuff going on, for sure. It's definitely going to be kind of cool to see how that all works out. And I'm kind of curious. In the comments, leave your own thoughts. Leave your own thoughts on the DLC announcement that was made yesterday. It's my first real chance to talk about it, and I'll probably be talking about it in the stream later on today. But yeah, leave your thoughts. I'm curious what you guys think. Because I think it's a really... Should I really be doing this way? I'm gonna see if I can fit more bales on by doing this. I feel like I can. I feel like it's a good a good addition to the game. There we go. Just at a small moment there where I forgot how to talk. I think it's a cool addition to the game. There's kind of more variety, definitely, in the, you know, mixing wagon, animal feeding side of things. The there's a bale stacker as well, a square bale stacker. There's a round bale wrapper and some sort of bizarro world like round bale line wrapper kind of thing that could be quite interesting to use. It's a DLC that I will 100% be in possession of at some point. Definitely. Oh, nuts. Definitely when it's out. I'm gonna have to manually stack these because I got rid of the triple stacker. Thank you, stack of bales that was mean to me but now is being nice inexplicably. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting it definitely when it's out, if not maybe before, depending on what's going on with that whole side of things. Definitely something that is interesting to me. You know, I'll always say this. Farm Sim thrives on variety for me, and if I just have to deal with like one brand for something, then I get really kind of miffed. That's good for console, because it means there's more feed wagons on that I could have just stacked the way that I have been the entire time, and that made no difference. But yeah, it's something that's going to be good for console, because it gives you guys a bit more variety and a new brand to play with. From what I understand, Giants aren't really allowing room for mods, though, of the Anderson equipment, because they're just putting everything Anderson make into the game. Just all of it. It is the strangest thing I've seen for DLC yet. That is a really weird new development. The Giants have just gone with a brand and said, yeah, we want to make everything. What do you mean everything? Everything you make, we want it all. Okay then. So there's not really much room being left for modders to make Anderson equipment, because Giants are making it all already. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do for grass for the cows, by the way. I'm half tempted to like mow that small area, but I think it's a bit too small. I'm also half tempted to just mow the paddock and be done with it. Something is apparently moving on this, and I'm not sure what. What is moving? Whatever it is, it's... What is moving? It's like a hydraulic sound, but nothing's happening. Let's release those, grab the telehandler. And by the time we get to the John Deere again, it'll be... I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be a smart boy. And what I'm going to do is, by the way, I never did get a count of bales from this field, and I'm sorry for that. I'll get a count next time I do bales on this field, which will probably be in quite a few cycles' time. Because this field is now being earmarked for silage. The plan for stacking, if you're interested in that side of things, which is what we're going to be doing now, is I'm going to fill up like one slot of one shed with hay bales as much as I possibly can. It is granted a very simple plan, but it's one that should be effective. Let's pull the arm in because I don't need it fully extended yet. I will when I'm getting the bales off the trailer, but not when I'm driving down the road. Well, the dirt path, I guess? I'm not sure what to call this. The lane? Does that mean the speed limit doesn't apply because it's a laneway? So, yeah, DLC announcement yesterday. I've been saying for a while it was imminent, it finally came. And to me it didn't disappoint, but I'm sure there's going to be somebody somewhere who got hideously offended that it wasn't, you know, John Deere or class. Even though, oh dear, this can only go 3 high. This is going to fill up significantly faster than I'd anticipated. I may need to try and stack 4 high in future. I'm like, I'm very sure there's going to be somebody who, somewhere, is very annoyed that it's not John Deere or class. And all I can say to people who are annoyed that it's not John Deere or class is, I swear that crow just walked vertically up the roof. Or up the wall. Are you gonna try and walk the other way now? I'm kind of curious if a crow wants to. What if I? Okay, you're gone. I swear I saw a crow going vertical there, though. I'm not going insane, am I? Please tell me I'm not. Well, more insane than I already am. By the way, I'm screwed. The aim there was to try and knock these bales right, but they didn't want to go. Okay, that crow seems to be walking over in this direction. Is it going to just magically go? What the hell? That crow, that's not how it works. Crow, no! No, crow, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well... that was different. I didn't realize Farm Sim Crows had magic. You just flew through a building. Magical anti-gravity feet. Oh dear. Pretty sure that wasn't intended to happen. Alright. That's completely tickled me now, seeing a crow going vertical sideways. And all I can think of is the Spider Pig theme, but with crow replacing. Spider Crow does whatever a Spider Crow does. Something, something, I forget the rest. Even though I made it up, I've forgotten the rest. Well, based on Spider Pig, haven't I? There we go. So that's 12 bales by... I should be able to fit 48 bales is all. I maybe would have been better off putting a slightly bigger shed here, but I kind of like the look of these sheds, so they're going to stay the way that they are. No, do not tip the trailer. I kind of like the look of these bales, so they're going to stay the way that they are. And I realize this is a lot of faff just to have the bale somewhere, but ooh, I could put the feeding equipment here. I swear I said there was something else I was going to put here. Probably the manure, but I actually now, on further reflection, it would probably make a lot more sense to put the animal feeding equipment here. So we've gone from the pallets and stuff being kept here to the manure being kept up here, and now it's just going to be the animal feeding equipment, because that actually makes sense, and I can store the manure in where the animal feeding equipment currently is, because, well, that doesn't make sense, but it'll do. This is the level of logic I've reached. I could also, I guess, put down maybe a third shed somewhere in this area, and like store, if I wanted to, manure and silage, but if I'm planning on storing silage bales, I don't see the point in doing that. This is only going to actually take a trailer load and a half, isn't it? Is that going to be enough bales? There's one easy way to find out, and that's to... Look. So, current thoughts. Is this going to hold enough bales? Probably not. Second thought, of course, is should I just, like, grab the mixing wagon, bring it up to the field, and throw bales directly into it? That's probably a good idea. And the third thought is, what am I going to do if this isn't enough bale storage? Because I can't exactly fit more sheds in here. This is going to have to do for now. Fourth thought is, damn it Dave, why did you tip the bales? Fifth thought is, my god, those bales fell neatly. So let's clean up the small mess that I just made. I can lift up all three, just two. And yeah, thank you for floating bale, but that's really not something you should ever do. So do I just grab the mixing wagon now and get like a set of straw bales or hay bales into it? I think I do. I think this is this is a good plan for like what the next step is. That bale is so far off center that it's just going to cause problems. I am not very good at putting this one bale on because it's at a weird angle and I don't like it. Come on, be nice. There. And now I've got to try and find center here. And oop. That's good enough for me. And I could fit you. I mean, as long as they're under the roof, they'll count as being in the building, I feel. So as long as I like keep them inside the roofed area here, I feel like I'll be fine within the rules. And I'm sure somebody's gonna scream at me in the comments for doing this, but you know, it's the way that it'll work. Do you know what? Seeing as I'm gonna need to grab, or seeing as I'm planning on bringing the mixing wagon over here as well, I'll just back the bale trailer into this segment of the shed, and this can be where the feeding equipment lives from now on. And the bale trailer is just sticking 6 miles out. The telehandler, by the way, I'm going to count as still being in use, for the simple reason that it just needs transporting over and then it'll be back in use. So, like, in between bits of jobs, I'm not going to say, oh, that's not in use anymore, I gotta put it away, because then I'll just be constantly putting stuff away and pulling it back out and putting stuff away and pulling it back out and putting stuff away and pulling it back out, much like the slurry splitter over there. Also, the milk trailer is such a pain to put away that it's just going to kind of live there. That's where it's put away is going to count. Oh, I just thought, there's still hay bales in here. Let's clean out this shed. Oh, the engine's still running. Yeah, let's clean out the shed that actually has hay bales in it already. This is going to be much easier than going to the field and like stopping up beside a 3-stack and then going back to the cow shed. Is the gate at the far end of the cow shed open? Yes. Let's get this shed into a way that it would look if I was feeding them in real life. There we go. Because you would kind of have that as an airlock, I feel. I'm probably wrong, but it makes sense to have kind of an airlock system on the cows where you can have one gate permanently open and the cows still can't escape, unless, of course, they jump. Which apparently cows do. Which I mean, I know cows can jump, but apparently they do, like, occasionally jump fences and stuff, and I never knew this. So exactly how bad is the mess in here? Not too bad, and the feed mixer should take 3 bales. This comically is just to get out of the shed because I can't see a damn thing even with no collision camera. So that's 1, 2 and 3. And that is the feed mixer 100% full. Lovely. In fact, it takes slightly less than 3 bales, but we'll call it 3. Because I don't really care about 117 litres of hay going missing every time. I do still plan on getting sheep, by the way. I just want to kind of deal with the hay situation and figure out if we actually have enough hay around the farm at the moment. Because the cows are going to take a lot. This much I know. Like, they've got 30,000 litres of hay and they're nowhere near fully supplied, so... You know, I'm looking up near probably 100,000 litres-ish to get these guys fully supplied. And we can only bring down 10,000 litres at a time, basically. And I know I'm very roughly rounding because it's 11,893 or something like that, 983 or something like that, and it's, you know, very roughly rounded, but just for basic maths, it should work. And I know, by the way, that I can throw silage in, but when I want to get rid of the bales that are already in the shed up here, especially the hay bales, this actually makes some sort of sense. This is a vaguely logical thing to do. Let's go ahead and get another 3 bales. And we'll grab these 2 that are on the floor. And we'll just grab the one, I guess it's over by the straw as well. And we'll give these to the cows and then we'll call it an episode because we are running a bit short on time. I am aware of this. Because I like keeping the episodes as much as I can below the 30-minute mark. Ideally around 25 minutes. Just for my own... well, my own personal preferences. If I was going by my own personal preferences for a video, you'd get, you know, one video a week, but it'd be 2 hours long and hyper edited. Which is actually something that I'm planning on doing on the channel for one series in the future. Just to see how it's received and how well it does. Because it would be a lot more work, but I feel like it'd be a much more rounded video product. Hint, hint, Quentin and Sergey. The new subscribers are saying, what the hell did Dave just hint at? The old subscribers are saying, oh my god, no, Dave, no, please. But no, I lie. The old subscribers are saying, oh god, yes. The new subscribers are very confused. So the comments will let me know who the new subscribers are and who the old subscribers are. Or who, at least, has gone back as far as FS15 to watch my videos. And watch my personal favourite series on the channel. Because I have a favourite baby. All these series are my baby, but there is one series that is my favourite. That I just felt like I did not everything I wanted to, but I really kind of got what I wanted to. I got the feel that I was going for with it. And it was a ridiculous feel, and it made no sense whatsoever. But I feel like that kind of set the channel to where it ended up going since. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave your likes and comments and subscribes and banana peels down below. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.